in that area over there. We've got satellite patrol just going around. 4-man team. And they're just basically patrolling all around the area of where we're going to conduct a VCP. VCP being a vehicle checkpoint. Being deployed here because this is a known sort of insurgent route which they do use. So anything that might go by, we stop and we search. And if we find anything and they decide to drive off, then that's what the cut-offs are for. They'll try and stop them again. If not, we might have to use force. Also, the satellite patrols are going round. They provide sort of the mobile security around the VCP. Again, they can also deploy a bit further in depth should we get a contact, or should somebody just drive past because it doesn't want to stop, which means that they normally have something to hide. If a vehicle comes through and we deem it necessary to stop that vehicle because it might be a suspicious one, or some intelligence may come to us about any suspicious movement, platoon commander will take the role of being the chat man. They will stop the vehicle, platoon commander will talk to the driver and ask him certain questions as to where is that you're going, what is your purpose on there, show me your license, and so on. The driver should know by heart the number plate and all the details of his vehicle. If he doesn't, that straight away rings the bell that person might be suspicious and that vehicle could be a stolen vehicle.
Yet all remains quiet, and after a couple of hours, 3 platoon are picked up by a patrol and returned to the FOB. Hot and dusty after the journey, it's time for a quick shower. The FOB is most vulnerable. Security is increased. 3 platoon are deployed. They've been tasked with conducting another VCP, yet this time their destination is not too far. In fact, it's only a few hundred metres away. They must guard the main access route leading to the FOB.
But we're stopping all vehicles coming from the main road, right? We're going to stop them behind the second vehicle, and that's where you'll conduct a search. Who has white lights? Okay, you get your white lights, you signal them down to pull over. Okay, dip the lights, turn the lights off, and then speak to the driver and find out as much information from them. And if you need to, we deploy the searchers. I'll position myself behind this vehicle as well, and I'll be controlling the situation from there.
It's not long before a vehicle approaches the checkpoint. It's promptly stopped, and the driver is asked to exit the vehicle and questioned.
Vengo de Marrakech. Llevo la comida a mis amigos.
The soldiers are polite yet firm, and whilst the section commander, Corporal Perez, gathers information, the others check out the truck.
All clear, sir?
Aye, clear. All clear.
Once happy that all is in order, the vehicle is allowed to proceed, and the men return to their positions.
Aye, platoon, return back to the vehicle.
3 platoon are in for a busy night. As a constant stream of vehicles passes by, eventually a call comes through from headquarters recalling them to the FOB. The men welcome the news. They're understandably tired. It's been a long day. Back in their tents, the men begin to unwind, some preferring to sit and chat whilst others get their heads down. Not for long, it seems. The sirens indicate a mortar attack on the FOB.
I would come. Get down on your belt buckle. Who's that over there? Lopez, get down on your belt buckle. Boss, ¿qué pasa? Boss, have you accounted for everyone over there in that room? Is everybody in there in that accommodation? Dulan? Yeah. Boss, Dulan is in this one. But currently the motors, the motor base gate is still not being identified. On the gate or north gate? Northeast. Bombs are built down on the northeast area. Southeast. From southeast. As soon as the soak period's over, grab all your kit and just away here inside the accommodation. Lance, myself and yourself will move over to platoon commander's accommodation, and then we have a face-to-face for them.
3 platoon must deploy. As the QRF, it is their task to locate the mortar base plate, search and secure the surrounding area.
Come back here. As soon as you break track aquí, I'll put in an extended line, okay? Yo voy ahí, yo me voy a parar, and then just clear, hey, con the vehicles clear around me, ¿vale? And we have an extended line con the vehicles sweeping the area down. ¿Está bien? And it will slowly come down. We might even dismount when we get there, okay? Right. Yeah. Huh? Vale, spread out, let's stop the turning forward. Vale. Traen antorcha para acá. Right, get the vehicle with that light, get it over here now. Yep. Tú, coge tu vehicle commander, go up to the track and get this vehicle facing onto the track. Cover that perimeter, do that now. Right, I want the vehicle with the fucking lights over here now. Right, if you look onto the firelight now, alumbre ahí.
Roger.
Forward, directly in front. Start scanning. Start scanning. Start scanning. To the right. To the right. Pa'lante. Pa'lante. Ahí. Pa'lante. Ahí. Right, I want the platoon sergeant's vehicle. Platoon sergeant. Vale. Ponte ahí de este lado. Right, this vehicle. Johnny, get your people. Dismount. Just get them in a cordon in that direction now, okay? Yeah, just keep eyes on to the base plate.
Reference our last grids incoming. Over.
092
092
178.
178. Roger, so far.
Vehicle 2, acknowledge when device is loaded, over.
Having been given the order, the men move fast. Their objective? To claim the mortar base plate. Device in their possession, 3 platoon return to the fob. Their task has been successfully completed.
I thought that went quite well, yeah? In fact, I thought that went very well. We crashed out of here, got down to the area we were meant to search at a good pace. We opened out in a good formation, we dismounted, and then we searched the area and cleared the area down in this direction. We found the mortar plate, or the mortar tube, by Corporal Perez.
Well done.
Well done, which was our mission. Okay, we did that, we found that, and we came back. And that's exactly what the QRF is meant to do. Go up there, do the job, and come straight back. Okay, so well done. Let's go back now. Let's get a bit of rest. We don't know what's coming up next, so try to grab as much sleep as you can till we're called out again. All right? Let's go. Play your kit away.
3 platoon has had a few hours sleep. A hearty breakfast provides them with some much needed energy. They're still tasked as the quick reaction force and are escorting VIPs into a neighbouring village. They are expecting trouble.
Okay, why are we doing this? Okay, the people in the region need the help of this man, okay? So everyone in this area, their lives pretty much depend on the outcome on this meeting that he's going to have with the village elders of that village, okay? Right, it is imperative that we get this man there and back safely. If he doesn't, then we don't know what might happen to the region, okay? That is our mission. If we get a contact whilst the VIP is in the house having his meeting, okay, we have to suppress the enemy, make sure we get fucking shitloads of fire down to give that man enough time to get out in his vehicle and get out of the area safely.
Ensure everyone that you've got a fresh magazine on, which you should have already. Smokes, make sure you've got them handy. If we need to withdraw, extract quickly from the area, we do come under contact, we need smoke to be deployed. Couple Perez, you stick with that man at all times.
Right, dismount.
Now let's have some Panayotu. Follow behind with Pito, go all the way around. Lance, 2 guys, take the right.
As the men arrive at the village, Sergeant Alvarez takes charge. He deploys his men around the village perimeter, controlling all its access points. He then concentrates on the interior, where there's a central courtyard surrounded by houses.
Alright, gents. Might be some slight changes. Start being flexible. Get your guys 5 and 20s around the area, start getting them around the fence.
My task is to observe my axis to the rear, just to ensure there is no movement about and no threats of any type of enemy.
Alright, let's go.
Now that the courtyard is secure, the compounds need to be cleared. And there's no other way to do this but by diving right in.
Cross. How long we got there?
The men do this automatically and at great personal risk. It's at times like these you appreciate the comfort offered by the buddy-buddy system. This is much used in the army and it encourages the men to work in pairs, relying on each other and ensuring each other's safety. This unconditional support and unwavering belief in your buddy's presence grants the men the strength and courage needed to face intense, high-risk situations.
Let's go. Up the entrance.
Okay, did you hear that? We have a sighting of possible insurgent.
Take this place here. I'll let tanto just in case I need to call you. Contact! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Down! Down! Keep it down! Keep it down! Hold here! Hold here! Hold here! Now! Boss! We got him! Open the door! Let's go! 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 Get him in! Get him in! Get him in! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Go!
Three platoon return to the security of the FOB. They have successfully ensured the safe passage of the UN ambassador, and although his visit may have been cut short by the insurgents, his personal safety has not been compromised. The guys commence immediate preparations for their next tasking. 3 platoon are being sent on a 48-hour deployment. During this time, they will live, sleep and eat out in the field. We shall be joining them. Coming up in deployment.
Ready to rock and roll.
Platoon are on a 48-hour deployment. They're based in the field and are tasked with conducting mobile patrols. They're at the disposal of the ops room back in HQ, who will utilise them as they see fit.
Okay, just to summarise today's
The insurgents have been making their presence felt. They've been planting IEDs, improvised explosive devices, and have been engaging with the other platoons. These have suffered casualties. With the trouble escalating, 3 platoon will play a vital role. As a mobile patrol unit, they'll be sent to support the other platoons, especially those defending their positions against the enemy. They're currently tasked with patrolling Route Bravo. This is a main passage route used by the militia and has seen enemy activity within the last few hours.
going back! ¿Qué pasa, Nico? ¿Qué estás montándote?
Andrew! ¿Lo que era el enemigo? ¿Qué? ¿Qué era el enemigo?
Yes!
Give me the gun! Give me the gun! Give me the gun!
3 platoon have suffered an IED contact. The men based in the affected vehicle need to extract fast and transfer to the other jeeps. All equipment is left behind. The main priority is the men's protection.
Ambush! Guarda sto po',
James, hold on, Hold on.
ID, one vehicle down, no casualties. ¿Eso lo ha dicho?
No, so.
Pues dile que no tiene one vehicle down. ID contact, ambush north of track. ID contact in body.
Basically, we were patrolling down the road. We got contacted from the right, no?
From right to left.
From right to left. The vehicles at the rear started turning back. Everybody started extracting from the area, obviously returning fire towards the enemy direction.
During our patrol, we got an ID contact, which is an improvised explosive device, and it disabled one of our vehicles. Also, at the same time, we received an ambush on our right, so we had to extract the guys from the vehicle that got disabled. We needed to extract them out of the killing area. Consequently, we had to leave the vehicle behind. So what's happened now, the QRF's been called out, and we're going to go back in and retrieve the vehicle because it's got some of the essential kits which we need to continue our operation. So that's what we're going to go and do now.
Having retrieved the vehicle, 3 platoon head for a secure area in which they can lay low for a few hours. They find a small wadi hidden from view. Whilst the men sleep, sentries are sent out on stag. They patrol the area in pairs.
We come off at 10:30, which is 22:30. Basically, we get relieved by another 2 blocks. And there is some lights spotted in this sort of area, at the top of this sort of wadi area. But when we checked it out, it seemed to be nothing. It was probably Send Sergeant.
Our whisperings don't go unnoticed.
Sergeant Major Paez and the camera team from GBC. I've basically just forced the guys to go to bed, to get into their to get into their sleeping bags and have at least a few hours rest. So we do get some